Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 17 online connected franchise mode game. We have a battle of NFC division leaders today, and one of the best rivalries in the NFL, the Green Bay Packers with an 8-4 record led by Aaron Rodgers versus the Seattle Seahawks with a 10-2 record and the 2 seed in the NFC led by Russell Wilson, who's gonna be taking the field after his INT by Cam Chancellor on the second offensive play of the game, as Procise starts off with a rush of a loss of half a yard. Next play, Russell Wilson standing tall in the pocket, checking it down. Nice effort right there, gonna make it third down and manageable for Wilson, who's looking to pass once again, finding Walden in the middle of the field, and that will take the ball to the red zone as Blackshear gets the handoff and loses 3, maybe 4 yards on that rush. But next play, Wilson to the outside, hits Walden for the touchdown, and the Seahawks take advantage of the early INT, a rare mistake that you won't see too often by Aaron Rodgers, especially at this part of the NFL season. The Green Bay Packers are on a 7-game win streak entering this game, so they are red hot, but this Seahawks team, they're no slouches. A second down and long. Oh, Rodgers throws his second INT just 4 minutes into the game. Bobby Wagner, the recipient of that ball, as we dump it down to Procise, who stumbles out of bounds. And this guy's got to learn to not put his hands in the cookie jar, kid. It's causing him a lot of problems. And now he's down 14-0 after Lockett catches the perfect pass from Russell Wilson, leading him away from the Packers defense. And now Green Bay finds themselves in an early hole quickly at home right here, and this hometown crowd is silenced right now. Normally Packers Nation, they got some of the loudest fans, the cheeseheads, but they're watching, just hoping Rodgers doesn't make another mistake, which he does. Bogle with the ball on the INT. That is our third user pick of the first quarter. This man has to stop testing us. Wilson leaving the pocket with that signature mobility, a gain of 8 yards. We're trying to go up 21 early in this game, maybe 17, and we have to sell for that field goal. It's a goal-to-go situation. Russell the Graham not able to hang on in traffic. Second down, it's play action. Russell slinging the ball early on with a lot of success. His third touchdown pass early in this game. Doug Bowen getting that one. And the Packers, oh man, they may have been red hot, but they have been cooled down quickly. And Christian Michael can't do anything about it. He's not finding any rushing lanes. That is the first sign of something good that can happen for the Packers. A completed pass for a first down. Rodgers under pressure. Nearly intercepted. Swatted away by Earl Thomas. 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Despite the score, it is still the first quarter, so there is a chance the Packers can mount a mega comeback in this game as Ty Montgomery gets popped. Montgomery playing the wide receiver position for this team, even though he plays a lot of halfback in real life, as we go to the end of the first quarter. And look what happens at the end of the first. I didn't even know this was possible to happen in a connected franchise game. This is something that happens in Madden Ultimate Team and in online ranked games, where if you're up 21-0 and just beating your opponent badly at the end of the first quarter, they give your opponent a chance to just quit the game. They say that you're mismatched and stuff like that. But I didn't know you could do that in a franchise game. I don't even know what happens if you accept that in a franchise game. What would happen? Like, what would the stats end up looking like? Maybe this guy should have accepted that little friendly quit thing that popped up there, bro, because that's his 4th interception already, and our 4th user pick. Stop throwing it. We're covering, man. Come on, you gotta learn your lesson at some point, or else we're about to score 100 on this dude. Third down and 2. Russell looking for Procise, battling, staying on his feet. Oh, but he gets big hit down to the ground, and on 4th down and 1, John Ryan punting the ball. Oh, we could have gotten that first down. I thought that we could have just kept on riding this huge wave of momentum we have, as that pass is incomplete in the middle of the field. The Packers, they still have a lot of their core players on the field. They still got Randall Cobb. You still got Richard Rodgers, Ty Montgomery, of course, Aaron Rodgers. Christian Michael's in the backfield, and on 3rd down and 2, he's met by Frank Clark way behind the chains, and they gotta punt the football. They just need one first down, and now the Seahawks should be getting good field position since they punted from their own 13-yard line. We pretty much do get the ball at midfield. Play action. Russell Wilson got the ball in his hands a lot early on in this game and making a lot happen with these attempts. 9 for 11, 3 passing TDs, as he's gonna get sacked. The Green Bay Packers defense, if there's one thing they can do, it's sack Russell Wilson, get in his head, and make him throw incomplete passes. That time, Baldwin dropping it in traffic, 3rd down and 20, well protected, throwing, nearly intercepted, swatted by his user defender right there, and that will force a punt ball. Just trying to force it right there. We got a 2nd down and long, probably forced it a little bit too much to ball win on those post routes, trying to see if that would work. It didn't, so still early in this game. We haven't hit halftime yet. There's a lot of time to come back from down 21-0. Remember, this is, one, a sim football league where you got to punt the ball every single time. It's not good on 3rd down unless it's like 4th down and 1. And 2, 8-minute quarters. That means there's what? Almost 12 minutes left of football. No, not even. Like almost 20 minutes left of football. I miscounted that by a lot. Almost 20 minutes left of football in this game. So a lot can happen in a time. Fumbles, interceptions. You never know. That was a good break for us. Caught by Escobar after it looked like he dropped it. Flag on the field. Lockett getting to maybe the 40-yard line, 39-yard line, but it won't matter because holding on Jimmy Graham backs us up. 2nd down and 18. Wilson throwing the screen pass to Blackshear, and Blackshear's got the 1st down, putting his head down, breaking tackles. What an effort by the rookie. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in field goal range. Rolling out, looking, touchdown. Baldwin was open. He wanted his 2nd TD of the day, but he couldn't get the pass from Wilson. That was led a little bit too far from him. Graham drops it, 3rd down. Wilson to the post to Clinton Dix, who's gonna take that one to the bank for the INT. And eventually we were gonna get burned by just forcing those post routes. I really just forced it until something really bad happened, and I think we learned our lesson. As what an effort by Christian Michael right there. Looked like he was bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. Actually gets a 1st down at the end of the run. New set of downs, middle, intercepted by Earl Thomas. And that's one thing we've seen Earl Thomas do a lot this season. Playing that midfield position, that center field as the free safety, closing in on balls and making plays, getting big interceptions when it almost is a 50-50 ball with the average free safety in the middle of the field. 27 seconds left in the half, trying to get at least a field goal, if not a touchdown right here. 2nd down and 7. Wilson looking, Graham overthrows him, nearly hits a cheesehead in the stands. 3rd down and 7. Wilson looking to pass again, nothing really open, and that pass is going to get swatted. If it didn't get swatted, it would have been a check down to Jimmy Graham. That probably would have not moved the chain. So we bring out Hauschka. He makes the field goal. It's still a 3-possession game, 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. Does tie the game up, but I've always said it. It's one thing to be down 24 points. It's another thing to be down 24-0. Okay, that means you have not scored yet. The defense is in your head. And even when something might be open, you might second guess it. On top of that, we get the ball to start the 2nd half. And Russell Wilson's got the ball in his hands as he scrambles. Oh, what a hit from Clinton Dix. The earlier interception, and he nearly had a forced fumble added to his resume. Shot to the Madden 17 blocking. I thought one of my 2 wide receivers there would pick the guy up, but you know how the game goes. Hopefully it's fixed in Madden 18. That's 3rd down and 7 right here. Looking to the post, or actually to the out route to Walden, I should say, and we actually get it for a 1st down. That really was a pass we should not have completed because this defender was in pretty good position. We'll take advantage of the good breaks when we get him. Walden gets his 2nd consecutive catch, moves the ball to the 11 as Blackshear trying to get something going. Not too much, only a gain of 1.5. 2nd down, Russell, end zone, Walden, touchdown. Perfect placement and an even better catch by Walden back there. His 2nd catch of the day. Russell Wilson just having one of those games where he is on fire. We've seen him have 2 games already this season with 5 passing touchdowns. He's on his way to have his 3rd of this season. An MVP caliber season, especially in this 2nd half by Russell. And we are making a push. Oh, that's a big hit. And that's going to injure Jordy Nelson on the play. Richard Sherman just demolished that man, adding insult to injury because they're already down 31-0. The last thing you want to do is lose a key player in this game, as this is a 60-yard field goal by Crosby. He had enough leg to make it 61 or 62-yard right there. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, they're still down 28 points, and Jordy Nelson is out for the rest of the game. Bruce Sternum doesn't look like it will be a long-term injury, but still, you know, never want to get that injury scare in a game like this. We don't want it either, so We got to keep our guys healthy, especially Tyler Lockett, because that dude gets injured all the time. By the way, we do have an extra win on our resume than the last time you guys saw us, because we were supposed to play the Vikings last week, but the Vikings didn't have an owner, so we just got the free win right there. It's 3rd down and 2, hitting pro size. Had a couple open people hit pro size on the out route, 1st down. Every 1st down ever so critical in a game like this, because you just want to move those chains. You want to put on that shoe clock and get out of here, really, as we are looking on 2nd down and long after the sack, hitting Blackshear's 2nd big reception in the game. He's showing some physicalness, breaking these tackles in the passing game, not so much the rushing game, as Russell throws his 2nd interception of the game. Still spinning around, and finally brought down is Quentin Rollins. But that probably won't do too much for the Green Bay Packers. So like I was saying, with the 10-2 record, hopefully 11-2 record after this game, this puts us in pretty decent position to get what looks like the 2nd seed, because the Falcons are still running an undefeated season at this point, and it doesn't look like they're going to lose 2 to 3 games that we would need to get the 1 seed. But all we really need at this point is a 1st round bye, that 2 seed. What we missed last season. Just missed it last season, so we really want to get that, because, you know, the 1st round bye, we had it, you know, maybe we make this the Super Bowl, who knows. But, you know, we're in a good position. The Redskins are our biggest threat to take that 2 seed away, and on top of the Redskins, the Los Angeles Rams are still competing for the division title. You guys saw entering this game, the Rams are 10-3. The one thing we do have over the Los Angeles Rams is that we have beaten them in both of our head-to-head matchups. So basically, we have a tie record. We end up breaking that tie easily. So it's like we have a 2-game advantage over the Rams once we win this game, as Walden getting the catch right there. Still throwing the ball, but just going to take checkdowns at this point. Not going to like throw it deep and run up the score. 3rd down. Just going to run this football. Just trying to get 1st downs. Like I said, we have the true clock on. Just trying to get out of here. And, you know, maybe pad Blackshear stats. If anybody wants to pass stats, it's got to be Blackshear. This guy needs some XP, as Procise nearly gets stripped of the ball right there. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Hopefully a 1st down. Russell throwing way outside. And that pass is swatted away. The Packers have stabilized this game after that rocky 1st quarter and a half or so, you would say, when he kept on throwing the user picks to me. Ever since then, you know, it hasn't been too much of an avalanche. There's still been a couple of INTs, but the defense has tightened up a little bit for Green Bay. It's just, you know, it's a what if. What if, you know, we didn't throw those INTs and put his defense in such a bad position to just get dotted up in that 1st quarter. At the same time, we have taken our foot off the gas pedal. So after this game, we have 2 games left in the regular season against the Kansas City Chiefs, who are actually leading the AFC West. Or actually, we have 3 games left. We have the Eagles, who are 7-6 entering the game, I believe. Then the Kansas City Chiefs leading the AFC West. And then we have a division rivalry game against the San Francisco 49ers to close the season out. So there's still a chance that we drop down and we don't get the 1st round bye. Still a good chance that we don't even win our division. So we definitely got to close out this season strong. And we have some good teams still left on our schedule. We still have the Eagles, who have been a division or a conference rival for the past couple of seasons in the primetime CFM. And the Kansas City Chiefs, you know, I've never played them before, so we got to see what they do. As Earl Thomas with the interception. This is what I'm saying about ET, man. He makes plays. Those interceptions, a lot of safeties are not able to just hawk that ball down, but Earl Thomas has the play rag. He has the skills to go up there and get it, and that will secure the victory up for us as we QB kneel. He doesn't call us timeouts, knowing the situation, and we get the 31-10 win. Cool off the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. Move to an 11-2 record. Big win for the Seahawks. Good game to my opponent. Like I said, it was a rough start, but he stabilized it towards the end, and it wasn't, you know, too bad. It's not like we beat him by 50 like some of the other people we played in the CFM this season. So, leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 17, CFM, and online, whatever you guys like. And I will catch you guys next time.